These are exquisite.
They're a little bit special, don't you think?
Right, tell me a little bit about these before we go into the boring bit of the housekeeping, but it's necessary.
Absolutely it is. Now we've got 3 massive mandala sets of stencils for you on the show. These did initially debut over on Hobbycraft last week, but this is their first time being showcased here at Highlight Crafts, so you get to enjoy taking advantage of all of your Highlight Crafts benefits.
Exactly that. Right, so let me introduce you to the team. First of all, we've got David, the cadence guru.
Oh, hello.
I feel like I need to curtsy.
We're ridiculous.
Both of us are in a bit of a silly mood today, so brace yourselves.
For impact, yeah.
Yeah, right. We've got Lewis on cameras.
Hello.
Stood there like a sergeant major waiting to wave. There you are, like
Hey,
that.
Lewis is a black belt. Are you
I
black
know.
belt? Not quite black belt yet.
My Matthew is.
Really? I used to do taekwondo. Yeah.
Did
Why
you
is that
really?
funny? So there was all these after-school clubs, and there was like netball with the girls. There was all this, and there was taekwondo. And Mum signed me up for taekwondo. I only did it because I liked wearing the coloured belts. I'm like, ooh, red one.
Doing taekwondo.
Look like a right numpty.
Somebody to pick you up and flick me on the floor. You
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine
Honestly,
that?
it was, yeah.
Oh, dear me. Anyway,
Don't
we've
do
got
it, Mum.
Lewis on cameras. We've got Amber in the producer's seat. Oh, I'd love to have seen that. If I could have been a fly on the wall. Oh, dear me. And yes, you've got me for another hour. I'm sorry, I'm not on after this for the rest of the day till tomorrow morning, so you'll have a break. But housekeeping. So you need to know where to watch us and how to shop, don't you? Because we get new people joining us all the time, which is really exciting. And what we're doing here at Highlight Crafts, we're just a little family-run business in the middle of the Derbyshire Dales.
We are.
And we come in here in our little studios every day, and we keep you company, and you keep us company, and we craft. And we have a lot of fun. If you're new to us, welcome. The first thing I want you to do is go and open an account with us, because by opening an account, we also have a club. It's called Club Highlight. I know. And it's perfect, but it just makes me laugh because it was so obvious, and
Yeah.
we're all running around trying to think of a name for a club.
Highlight.
Club Highlight. But what it means is, from your first order and every other order that you place with us, you will get discounts. So the price that you're seeing on your screen right now is not the price that you're going to pay. You're going to pay less. You start in tier 1, you get 5% discount. You go to spend X amount with us, you go to tier 2, 10%, etc. And it's a brilliant way to save on your crafty goodies. We also give you loyalty points for every single pound that you spend, whether it's £5 or £500. There's none of this, oh no, that's too high priced an item, on all of the products that we sell you. And then, on top of that, if you get your basket spend after discounts to over £35, we pay your postage so that you don't have to, which is a fabulous, I love that.
Yeah, me
because
too.
postage is the thing that annoys you, innit?
Yeah.
So we'll do it for you, which is great. Now then, you can watch us on YouTube, on Facebook and Instagram, and our website, which is highlightcrafts.com. And if you're going to shop on either of our social platforms, we're going to show you a product, and that product will appear on your screen. It will also have 2 words underneath it in bold text. That's what you need to type into the comments underneath the video for that product to be put into a basket for you. So you don't need to go away from watching us to go to a website to find the product, put it in your basket to check out. You can literally shop while you watch, which is just fabulous. So if you're going to do that on Facebook or Instagram, that's how you shop. Then you're going to get a direct message, and in that message you'll find a link. Click the link, that will take you to the website where you log into your account. So you need to log into your account to get your club member benefits, and then you can check out. Now today has been incredibly busy. Thank you once again for all your support. We really, really appreciate that you are there with us, because otherwise we're not here at all, are we?
Well, exactly, yes.
So we appreciate that. But it's super, super, super easy for you to shop. Now, if you prefer to shop on the website, you can do that. You don't need codes. All you do is click watch live, press play, and all those items will appear down the right hand side of your screen. You then just select the ones that you want to buy, and that will go into a little red shopping bag at the top of your screen. And when you're ready to log in and check out, you just click on that, and that will take you through that process. It couldn't be easier.
Absolutely.
But it has been crazy
very
busy this
today.
morning. A lot of things have been selling out. Right, David, these are rather spectacular. Can I just say something before you start?
Of
As
course.
a card maker or a paper crafter, you can use a quarter of these for a card front.
Absolutely.
Just because they're 12 by 12 doesn't mean that for scrapbooking or your mixed media, you can isolate areas out, can't you?
Absolutely you can do. You can utilise any section of this. Now, as we go through the designs here, you can see you've actually got elements that would be great for a coaster.
Yep.
So just a smaller section that you might want to utilise. Or as Mel said, you could literally just take a fraction of these off. Now, this is their launch here today on a show live at Highlight Crafts, and the price for 3 12 by 12 stencils is phenomenal.
It is.
For a standard 12 by 12, you'd be looking anywhere from £12 to £15
Yep.
of a standard rate for a detailed cut stencil of this scale. Okay,
You're actually paying £8.33 each
That's
before
ridiculous.
your discount.
Now, with these particular designs that we're showcasing here for you today, a little bit of the same story with our Christmas ones. These are ones that we have sourced externally for you, so we only have a limited quantity of them. This is not something that when it sells out we can go, right, okay, we've got a delayed dispatch, or we can get some more cut for you and they're going to be with you within 5 to 6 days. This is a situation where if they go, they go.
Absolutely.
All right.
Just
so
like everything else
there
we
is
had
that
this morning.
slight element of urgency, and
Yeah.
there were, of course, you were shopping ahead for these before the show because you've not seen them.
Love them.
The detail inside these is spectacular. Now, what you've got inside every single set is rounded edges, straight edges, detailed dotting, and of course, fabulous repeat pattern. Now, you could seamlessly put this onto tiles, fabric if you wanted to, but what we're going to be doing with it is showcasing it on our heat transfer medium.
I haven't seen this.
Have you not?
No.
Well, we're going to be doing it during the show. I know. So,
Let me
taking
just go and
your...
get my purse.
I was going to say, the heat transfer medium is an all-time favourite of mine
Wow.
from Cadence, which means you take your stencils into this realm. Look at that on fabrics, which then becomes machine washable, movable, stitchable, ironable, but wearable and functional.
Imagine that in the pocket of your jeans.
Oh my goodness, it's amazing.
Oh, I'm excited now.
Yes,
I didn't know we had that on.
Oh yeah, we've got this, and we've got the holographic transfer medium as well, which is just beautiful.
Oh, right.
So that's your first set of three.
Shop Zen. Yeah, Shop Zen.
Shop Zen.
$24.99. Look at me remembering something.
Very relaxing
Now then,
set.
I have to say, well, I have a lot of favourites. That's lovely, but these three.
These are your highest detail.
Absolutely incredible. The detail on this, they look like lace.
They're do.
Absolutely fun. I love them.
Yeah,
I just love them.
They're spectacular. When you actually take your eye upon these and have a look at the amount of detail that you can see inside here. This is a really large folk art rose, almost like a Victorian emblem that you've got here. These panels are literally 12 by 12. They've not got an 1.5-inch border around the image. They go right up to the edge. Look at that. You've even got the eyes down in the middle of these webs.
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is just incredibly detailed.
And it's 12
and it's £8.33.
Yeah. I mean, my goodness.
That's mad, isn't it?
I mean, think about going through it there with your foiling pen.
Yes.
Could you imagine what that would look like?
Oh, you see, that would be a project for me over a weekend.
Yeah, that is a full
I'd do
project.
an hour and then go and have a little break, come back and do another hour. That foiled with your foiling pen, that would be like sitting and doing crystal art for me.
I was going to say crystal art through it.
Yeah,
If you want to just blend through with an ink or a paint, so you've got almost an outline, you could then crystal art it, put your diamond drills, all of that inside there. Or, like we did on our fabulous Cadence class that we had on Tuesday, we stenciled these and then infilled afterwards with our liquid jewellery from Cadence to give diamantes and pearlescence, all that sort of stuff.
Right, I think this set's my favourite. Shop Artisan, $24.99.
I mean,
£8.33 for a quality stencil like that, and that's before your discount. That's tremendous.
I mean, your airbrush through these is going to look bonkers. Mirror spray through these onto glassware is going to look phenomenal. Etching cream through those is going to be amazing.
Lewis, just pull back a little bit on this one, please, for me. Just a little bit there, stop. That looks like it's dimensional.
It does.
It looks like a ceiling rose.
It
looks
does.
like this pit comes up, that on the edge of your bowls.
See, imagine if you put that on the ceiling in between your light fitting. Wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, ceiling rose.
Oh, yeah.
But also on the edge of those ceramic bowls you had.
Oh,
that,
wow.
Right?
Oh, we need one. We need to do that.
We need the bowls.
Yeah, we need
on
the
a
bowls.
deal.
We do.
That's what
well,
we
they
need.
are at the moment. I
Are
think
they
they're
still
6
on a
for
deal?
$14.99. I
Amber,
think they
can you
might
see if
be.
you can add them to the show? I'm really sorry.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
But well, you bought them.
I bought them. I've got them at home. Yes, they are very, very fancy. but the price is just not that fancy. It's tiny.
The quality is incredible on those, and these would be perfect for that, wouldn't they?
They would. Now that there is a really heavy detailed design collection. Now the third one in the series for you, you've got larger or more open space, so great for your paste. So your diamond relief paste that were on yesterday.
Yes.
This is the set you're going to be using that with because you've got a more open pocket to play with. So you're going to have all of the infill of that paste sitting right through these stencils, giving you that incredible relief. Use your Capella paste with this as well. They're going to look absolutely stunning on furniture. Think about going up the side of, you know, sideboards and units, tabletops.
Absolutely. But the other end of the scale is think about drawing through them with the fine liner and moodling inside them.
Oh, wow. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, that would be a labour of love, but that's the sort of thing that I would sit down and just pick up, put a bit, do a bit, put it down, do a bit more, put it down. But that, that is beautiful.
I mean, there's the darts at the edge here.
It's this bit for me. It's those beautiful flourishes.
It's like that faux art brush stroke, isn't it? Like you see on the side of longboats.
Yeah, that definitely does.
Exactly that.
I think that is absolutely beautiful, and there's nothing to stop you drawing inside it and colouring it in.
No, not at all.
I think that's a great shout. Shop Ethereal, $24.99. Right, David.
Okay, so this medium here.
I'm well excited about this. I've never seen this used.
Okay, right. I'm going to grab this one here. So, Cadence Heat Transfer Medium, it was brand new for this year, not only for us, but for Cadence too. So it was one of the latest releases of an effect medium. Now what you do is you apply it to the surface of fabric. It's designed for fabric. You can use it on other surfaces, but there's the metal leaf mixing for things like that. Yes. So it's one that's specially waterproof, okay?
Tool for the right job.
Absolutely. So it comes to you as a paste. You stencil through with either a palette knife or a brush. I tend to use a palette knife because it's thicker. You get a better relief with it and you get better coverage. Soaks into the fabric and dries in about 40 minutes. You don't need to hair dry it, just let it do its thing and it'll go fully transparent, just like the metal leaf Mixion.
Okay.
Okay, and it dries extremely tacky. Then you place over your intense or your glow foils, iron it, and then you get this.
And that's it?
That is it. Look at that.
Wow.
This medium, it's $9.99. What on earth? $9.99 for this. It goes such a long way, and it creates this on calico, heavy weights, canvas. It'll do it onto denim. It'll also do it onto, well, heavy, thick weight fabrics as well, but you've got to give it a go. It's fabulous. When we first launched it, it sold out within about 10 minutes. We've bought it back a couple of times, showcasing it on the show here for you today.
That is a brilliant product. I love
and it allows it to stretch, it moves, it doesn't distort. You've got the flexibility with it, and you know what? It is one of those products where you just have to have it. If you're a fan of Cadence, you need to give it a go.
That's just brilliant. Right, so shop medium, $9.99. We'll get you a 90ml pot. I guess you put anyways back in the pot, right?
All goes back in the pot that you don't use. Of course
Brilliant.
It does.
Fantastic. So if you want that, shop medium, $9.99. Now, what kind of foil do I need to work on top of it? Okay,
so you need a heat reactive foil that has its own adhesive built into it. So the Craft Master foils are perfect, along with the Intense and the Glow foils. You don't want to use a toner foil for this.
No.
It has to be one that's activated through a direct heat touching the surface of that foil. Now the foils that we've got here for you in their two collections, the Glow and the Intense ones, what they do is of course they transfer with your foil pen, because you've got that hot nib touching the surface, allowing it to permeate through, giving it the contact. That's exactly what will happen with the heat transfer medium and a flat iron. Okay.
Right, so shop Intense is this one.
It is indeed.
You're going to get 6 rolls. There's 1.3 meters on each roll, which is fabulous. Of course, you can use them with your foil pen as well, as David's just said, but those in conjunction with that, we've dropped the price too. Shop Intense, $14.99.
Look at that colour on there.
So if you want them for this, but if you also want them, if you also want them for your hot foil pen, then these foils will work for that as well. So you're getting a twofer really, aren't you?
Absolutely you
One
are.
product, 2 different techniques.
Does both.
Absolutely fantastic. Right, now then, next, if you want the Glow, this is beautiful. So you've got the copper. David, I bet that rainbow foil is amazing.
We're going to do that one,
I think,
during the show. I've got one.
You've got one.
I've got one.
We're going to do the whoa, I love this. Then we've got, I want to go and do it now because my hands
I'm
not like this, but I'm like, come on, let's go play. We've got the gold, like almost like a champagne gold, if you like.
It's like a vintage.
Then you've got the brighter gold in there, that rainbow.
Oh my gosh.
and that pink, and it's not a horrible pink, it's a lovely, really pretty pink. That some of them are quite fluorescent, but this isn't.
That's like your proper vintage, like Quality Street pink.
Yes, it
gorgeous
is. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Shop Glow, $14.99. Right. Waxes.
Do
we have any any on the show, Amber? Because we sold these out next door.
It's showing 4.
Oh, so showing might have jumped out.
That might be 4 people that haven't checked out. Okay, let's go to the waxes then, because they are a cracking price.
Yes.
Shop Mega, instead of paying $7.99 a pot, you're paying £5 a pot before your discount. But it's flying, so please, please, please. If you want a wax that isn't solvent-based, it's water-based.
Water-based wax.
If you want a set of spritzers and sprays, this is the product for you. What can I do with these, David, and how do they work?
So this is your full expansion pack of your waxes. They're not, as Mel said, a water-based wax. You can use these with water painting, taking a brush directly to the wax, spreading it evenly. We'll do all this during the hour for you. As well, with these particular ones, you can blend with them, paste with them, you can pipe with them for decorative detail. You can, of course, water them down, make a mica mist spray out of them, which essentially means you've got 12 different combinations of spritz bottles from this one. Now, the coloration and the pure brilliance within these is astonishing. Now, these here for you are the Dora ones. They're different from the finger. These are the Dora waxes, okay? Your finger waxes are a different type. This is your Dora, and they come from the family of Dora, which is your metallic flash. So these here have, inside this for you, your mica and your metal flake, whereas the other ones just have mica. In fact, I can probably grab an example to show you the difference, if that's okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Just so you can see the clear difference between the two.
While you're doing that, Carol D has asked me a question about Scan and Cut.
Okay.
It's fine, Carol. I can answer it. So she bought the Winter Floral Download, which had the Micro Studio in it. Can you tell me how to cut out the scene building? Yes, absolutely. So if you've designed something in Micro Studio, or you've created a whole sheet of images, print it off, then go into your effects, and on the brightness slider at the top, take it right over to the left, and that will turn it black. Then you're going to print that off, scan that in, so scan to cut data, save that file, bring it back and group it, and then scan in your coloured one. On Tuesday shows 8, 12 and 6, I'll do that for you.
Oh, exciting.
But that's how you would do it. And if that was too quick, Carol, message me, mel@highlightcrafts.com, and I'll type it out for you and send it to you. Joanne Barber also asked, if I want to use these stencils on fabric and use Cadence paints, which paints are best for the fabric, please?
Great question. Any bottle of Cadence that you have that has the word hybrid on that bottle is the ones you want to be using. You can use your Dora textiles. There should be some of those left. If not, they are coming back in. We actually sorted out a new Cadence order program for us yesterday, so they will be coming back if they have gone. But the Dora textiles, or any of the metallics or acrylics or pearlescents that have the hybrid in the front of it. If you're using a Cadence medium that doesn't have the word hybrid in there, you can use it on a fabric, but it's not necessarily going to be machine washable. If you want it to be a garment that can wash and be ironed and tumble dried, you're going to want to use a hybrid.
Brilliant. Thank you for that, David. And Sally Pettiford.
Hello, Sally.
Good morning from Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I am sailing around the Med.
Well, now you're just trying to make us jealous.
Do you want to swap?
Yeah, I can say we'll do the old switcheroo if you fancy mooring up if you want to outside Derbyshire. We'll hop on and you can hop off.
And the nearest canal.
Yeah, I'm going to say, that's fine. Can you get your cruise down there, please?
Brilliant.
Right, so this is the difference between, so here you can see you've got your Dora. This is the Cadence finger wax. So two very different waxes for very different things. But when you look at the Dora against the finger wax, you can see the sparkle and shimmer.
Yeah, you can.
So can you see all of that iridescence, the mica that's literally glistening in it, and the crushed metal flake?
Wow.
That's what makes these so unique. So your Dora ones are the ones that are going to stand out.
Dora's still my favourite.
Oh, absolutely. They've always been the most popular ones because of that very reason. But I don't think they're going to hang around for long. And I'm going to say that if these do, and when they do come back, I don't think they're going to be at that price.
No, well, they're not going to be a £5 a pot with a $2.99 saving on each one before you discount. Right, David, what else do you want to go through on here?
Okay, so the holographic.
Yes, holographic. Oh, so this is that, but holographic?
So what this is I'll show you, what this does for you is it gives you a holographic film. So you can do this onto fabric if you wanted to. It's not machine washable, but you can use it for decorative finishes. But if you stencil an even blend of colour, of waxes or anything for that matter, then go over the top with some of your holographic, you then create a fantasy film surface. So essentially you've got a binder in here that dries completely transparent, but it has shavings of fantasy film inside it.
That's amazing.
It's unbelievable. Now it dries with a texture. So if you stipple this onto acetate, it looks unbelievable.
Okay, so my brain's going a million miles an hour. So we were saying we'd like these in stickers, but if you want to do your medium on top of that, that's not, you're not going to get the shine from the sticker. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
But if you pasted that onto the PET sheets,
you could make
and
your own
cut round
stickers.
it, you could then transfer that as a sticker onto a surface.
Yes, you could. So stencil that onto your PET sheets, then you've got your own holographic stickers. That's something you could do. But this medium comes to you in a 90ml pot. It's fabulous. It's packed with hundreds of thousands of film inside here, and it's got a clear binder. It is fully opaque when you're crafting with it, so you can see exactly where you've placed it, and it presents beautifully on light and dark colours, so you've got no restrictions with the colours you want to craft with.
Okay, perfect. Alison Stone is asking, it says, morning. Morning.
Morning.
It's still morning.
Is it morning?
It's morning. What wax can I use on the wax seals, please? Missed the beginning.
Oh, all of these.
Use these.
All of those, absolutely. All of those. Finger waxes you can use and Dora waxes you can use. They'll work perfectly fine.
Oh. Right. Anything else? This?
Yes.
Heat press.
Heat press. We're going to be featuring this in the demo for you in a few moments' time. It's got 3 heat settings on there. Your first one is 140, then 160, then 180 degrees. For this process, I'm using it on 140. Because you can actually use the iron directly on top of the foils without protecting it.
Stop it.
Yes, it doesn't melt it. I know. These foils are very resilient. And of course, it will give you in degrees or Fahrenheit. It's got a timer function on there as well. So if you did leave it accidentally, it will turn off after about 15 minutes.
You can also use it with your heat transfer vinyl and your sublimation.
Sublimation.
And your transfer sheets.
Everything.
All of that.
All of
right.
it. And you can iron with it.
Shall we go and have a play?
Let's do it, shall we?
I want to see this.
Let's go
in
and have a
action.
look. Right.
I need to see this. I haven't seen this before.
Through. Right, okay.
I'm well excited about this.
It is very exciting. Now, I've got here a dark fabric just to show it to you whilst I'm demonstrating it so you can see it come to life.
Right.
So I'm going to take a stencil here as an example.
It's a temple stencil.
A temple stencil.
It is.
Now, with stenciling onto here, I'm not going to use any stencil spray. Don't need it with the medium. It doesn't bleed, okay? It's not a thin medium, so you can stencil spray if you want to, but if you ever have any sticky or tacky residue transfer to anything, which is very rare with stencil spray, but the chances are never zero, if you were to iron, you're going to make that a sticky contact surface with your foil, so you can just avoid that completely by not using it. And because the heat transfer medium has a thicker consistency, it's less inclined to want to bleed. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do a small portion of this, and to show you that if it was onto a smaller swatch of fabric, you could just corner it off and just do a section if you wanted. Okay, so this could be a tactile element on a card if you wanted it to, which would look stunning. But you could do, in fact, I did do some cards when we were at Hobbycraft with this the other day, and it looked gorgeous. Now, the medium itself, you can see it's not runny. It does actually hold its form on the palette knife. Wow. If you're doing if you can do the full thing, you could use a scraper all in one go if you wanted
we've got the scrapers on the show for you. I'll get Amber to put the details up.
So you could go over with your scrapers like that and literally just scrape the whole way down. It's up to you, but I'm just going to do this section here. Okay. So take the medium out and you start to just glide all the way over the top like this.
10% of this is already allocated.
Oh my goodness.
In people's baskets, I'm not surprised.
Okay, so straight
really
over.
Clever.
It's amazing stuff. It's actually unbelievable. I'm just going to take it through here.
What kind of brain even knows what ingredients it needs to go into making something like that?
I know.
How clever is that?
It's fascinating.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So you've got your stencil work like that. So you stencil, and also as well, if you let this dry on your stencil accidentally, you can wash it off because it's not on fabric. So it will come off the stencil.
So it doesn't need to go straight into water?
No,
that was
absolutely.
My next question.
So you can see that's gone straight onto the fabric there. In most cases, I would always put a liner on the inside of this, but just to show you, it hasn't bled through. Look at that, it's not gone through at all, okay?
Clever.
You cannot see a single bit of it, you can just see the light passing through. So with that, let it dry naturally on its own accord. I'm just going to bring the heat press on here. It's on level 1, so it's going to take it from 68, it's going to tot up now to 140. So we're going to let that do its thing.
Okay. Amanda Palmer says, can you mix the colours in the holographic?
Yes, you can. You can mix paint into it if you want to. You can mix ink into it as well. You can turn it into really a medium that will hold loads of other colours. So yeah, it's designed to be transparent. Just bear in mind if you're going to add colour to it, the film might take on some of that colour as well.
Okay, and Charlene asks, question,
Hiya.
can you use the holographic paint on resin cast moulds, or would you need to add it after the casting?
You would add it after it's been casted, so remove it afterwards. It won't set properly.
Yeah.
It'll keep it open, so when you peel it out of the mould, you'll have almost like a bit of a gooey surface. Or, you know, if you're going to mix the holographic transparent with, of course, your resin cast before you've poured it, it's a completely different consistency. So it's just going to hide it. You're not going to see it, so paint it afterwards.
Yeah,
also, it would look really well if you gessoed it black first.
It would.
Right, okay, once you've then got your project dry, here's one I made earlier.
Oh.
I know, right? You want to always keep it protected, okay? So don't let anything stick to it, all right? Yeah. So, because it is tacky, okay? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's how it dries.
Yeah.
I've also got a darker one.
It's not as tacky as stencil glue.
No, it's not. It is. Do this one first, because this was my swatch one where I was testing some different colours. So you can see here how beautiful this is. Wow. Okay, so let's go on to this corner there, because we've just done dark fabric, so I'll show you a dark fabric relief first. And then I was working with this green earlier, and it's a beautiful colour.
That is lovely.
Now, have a coarse brush on standby to dust away any excess flake, because it won't, if it transfers anywhere, you just dust it off because it'll come away, unless there's glue there. So we're going to take off a small amount of this. Okay, like probably that much will do. And remember, I'm using the Glow and Intense foils for this one.
You are? That one is in the Intense.
There we are, lay it just over, smooth it down, and it will hold in place for you already, okay? Yeah. It will stick down. Now you can see that's at 140 degrees, okay? So we're gonna go straight onto...
I can't believe you can do that.
Straight onto the foil, just like this, okay? Press down nice and firmly. Wow. And then you want to let it cool, okay? Just let it cool. So lifting it up will cool it much quicker. And then underneath here...
Stop it.
You've then got...
Wow.
Foil transfer on fabric.
That
Look at that.
Is ridiculous.
It's bonkers. Now the beauty of this is that I was testing with different ways of using different temperatures and making it quicker.
Fabulous.
So if you ever have any areas like this where it's slightly patchy, you go back over it with another colour, like this.
That's blown my mind.
Let it cool.
You're not having to leave it to cool for half an hour, are you? Just wafted it. Look at that!
Then you've got multiple colours. Dust it back again. Just use a stencil brush, or you could just use literally like a bristle brush, like those coarse ones that was with the waffle cleaner.
Yeah.
And then let's take another colour now.
Flipping heck, that's really clever.
Let's take this wonderful champagne.
Oh, this is gorgeous.
And let's bring some
Imagine
of this.
going out and buying a inexpensive duvet cover.
Yep.
And doing this all over it.
I know.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
And this medium, honestly, it is phenomenal. It is so good. Now, this is also machine washable afterwards. Just turn it inside out. If it's in a tumble dryer, put it either in a tumble dryer bag or again, turn it inside out. And just, of course, if you're doing it in the machine, 30 degrees and no detergent. Okay, mild, of course, softener is all you need.
Oh, okay, so you don't put washing powder in?
Just a tablet. Just don't use softener. You know when you pour the softener in your drawers?
Yeah, so don't use your fabric softener.
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, love that. I mean, that's so quick. Oh, that is incredible.
Look at
what
this.
Fabric will it not go on?
You don't want anything that's too much of a loose weave. So you don't want to go on things like hessians and chiffon. Anything that won't also tolerate temperature. So if you're going on something like a silk or a satin, be really mindful of what that fabric's characteristics are. I'm using cotton here. Cotton is one of the most tolerable ones and most easy to source ones, really. But you'll tend to find as well polyester works perfectly fine.
Really?
Yeah, polyester's fine as well. I've gone on to t-shirts and all sorts. This one I've got in here's a polyester t-shirt. Show you that too.
That has literally just blown my mind. How is that even a thing?
Bit of red as well.
That's incredible. So it's a little bottle. It's a 90ml bottle, but it's paste.
Goes an incredibly long way.
Paste it through a stencil. Put all the excess back through. And then iron your heat reactive foil on. Just
a couple of seconds, just press it into place. Give it a quick waft like that.
And I'm thinking way back with the Todo foils.
Oh yeah.
You know, if you've got those in your stash, Those will work. Your Craftmaster foils that we use with our hot foil pen, they work. The Intense and Glow that we've got on the show, they work. And I love the fact, I mean, it's just, that's mad.
So I'm kind of creating like a blend now of colours.
Look at
and
that.
This is just stunning. Again, straight over, quick waft, tear it off like that.
Oh, I see. So you're not filling in areas, you're going over the top.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
So I'm infilling areas.
So it's not like with the hot foil pen when you go in and you've missed a bit and you're just going over. That's not what you're doing, is it? You're adding another layer like a rice paper.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Look at that. So you can build up with this, dust off all of that excess, which just comes away for you.
Wow.
And then...
Well, that means then that I could do it all in one colour and then do a certain section in another and another and just go over the top rather than trying to avoid it.
Yeah, absolutely. You could do. But look at that.
Yeah, I definitely need this in my life. I love that. I'm going to do a whole duvet set.
I mean, you could do. It is honestly gorgeous, and it moves. Yeah, of course you can.
Oh, you wouldn't even know it was there.
No, it doesn't change the characteristics of the fabric in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I was expecting it to be really dimensional, but it's not. But it doesn't sink. It doesn't go through the fabric.
No, literally.
That literally doesn't make any sense.
On the other side of the fabric, you don't even see it.
Wow.
You can see just a shadow of it, and that's it.
That's
and this
crazy.
Is a cotton. Look at that.
Is it washable after that?
Yep, so it's machine washable, 30 degrees, no more than that. Short cycle as well, but I always suggest it. I mean, I always do it on tote bags, cushion covers, but you can do it on t-shirts as well.
It's stretchable.
Yes, so of course you can move it.
Will it go on lycra?
I don't see why not. I would, we'd have to test it. I'll get some lycra and test it. You have to bring in that diving suit you've got.
That one that I borrowed off you with the bouncy castle?
That's the one.
That's the one.
Yeah.
What a great night that was. In a diving suit on a bouncy castle.
I know, it was fabulous. The pictures are amazing. We'll share those with you later.
Yeah, we will.
But then again, with this medium, it's quick use, it's reactive, it's instant.
So Cole has been a deep diver. He's trained in it.
Really?
Yeah. And he wants to try to text Stephanie.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't go very well.
I would panic at the bottom and then...
No, actually, because I've done scuba diving in Mallorca, and you walked out and you went on a little training thing, and then you walked out into the sea, and then you went under, and honestly, it was the best thing ever. Proper tank on the back, it was amazing. Gosh. And when you came back into shore, you could feel the temperature change. So you knew exactly where the sea got shut. Oh, it was absolutely amazing.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I'm a bit funny about the sea. Like
I won't go deep
like
down.
Whenever I go into sea, I have to wear sandals or sea shoes. Like I can't. I'm a bit funny about something touching my feet. Do you know, like when you're washing the pots and a bit of food touches you? Like,
you don't go for one of those pedicures where they use the fish then in the...
No, I do not.
Have you never seen that?
I have seen them, but I'm not.
They nibble
no,
all the dry
you.
skin off, don't they? I'm like,
no, I don't think so.
I can't do that. I'm bad enough when I go for a pedicure because my feet are so ticklish. I can't tell you.
You had
Did
it?
you?
I did when I was like 13.
Was it quite
nice?
Oh, is that? Are your feet ticklish?
You must have been that girl that went and had it done, and then they said, "Oh, we're about to close because they're all full because their feet were really bad."
Wow.
They're all full for a week, so we've got to close.
Wow.
I'll come up with something, but I can't use the word I want to use right
Emma says she'll come up with a response, but she can't use the word she wants to use right now. Right, I'm going to go and recap these stencils.
Okay, great, lovely.
Let's go and do that for you because these are fabulous. Now, you're working out that you're paying £8.33 per stencil, which for a 12 by 12 stencil is remarkable. So your first set, I mean, I don't know which I'd choose. Shop Zen is going to get you, I mean, that in your hot foil pen would look amazing. I know it's a big project, but you could just do a square of that on a tile if you wanted to. I think these are amazing. So you've got that one. You've then got this one, which is a little bit more open. So as David said, perfect for your diamond paste that we had on that silly deal. Was it yesterday that? Was that only yesterday? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was only yesterday.
We'll go with yeah.
Yeah, you've got that one, and then you've got this one. I like these with the stripes because they look, now then, here's the thing. So when I do my Zentangle, I'll do it all in a black fine liner, and then I'll go in with just a soft graphite pencil. So an HB, something like an 8 or a 9. And then on the other side of each, so for example this, right where you've drawn inside there with your pen, you just put a tiny line of graphite there and a tiny one on the other end. And then you take a paper stump and you blend that out. So you've got the shadow there and the shadow there, and it makes it look domed. That would look, I mean, it already looks domed when you're looking at it on the screen.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like you could lift it up. It's brilliant. But if you look, and Zentangle, if you've never tried it, go online and just search it. Because Moodling, that our Lulu does, is all about her, and well, it's not all about her. It's about her taking her customers and her friends on a journey for mindfulness. And Zentangle is very, very similar to that, actually. Go and read the story of the background of it because it's fascinating. But you can then go in and start to play inside these. Now, that is a big project to do. But it's one of those that you can do a bit and put down. Do a bit and put down. You don't have to do the whole thing. And I think as well, just as humans, our worlds are so busy, and a lot of the time really negative. I mean, I've stopped watching the news now because I just can't deal with it anymore. It's too much.
Yeah.
Having this will just take you to that different place, because I think it's a brilliant way to just go.
Nothing else
like
matters.
That. Nothing else matters when you're focusing on something like that. So if you want those, shop Zen, $24.99. Now then, did you read that thing I sent you on Instagram? You didn't, did you?
No, I didn't. I'll do it after this.
Better add. Right, now then, we've got 3 of these. You won't, because you're going in with Amanda after this, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that one. Oh, yeah, got another show. Right, so 3 stencils. Now, these are the most detailed ones, I would say. That is beautiful. That's
just look at that.
Absolutely beautiful. I love the fact you've got that open space, but that on the back of a jacket with the heat transfer would look stunning.
Yeah.
So you've got that one. This one, I don't think I've ever seen a stencil as detailed as that. That's remarkable. You've got the little eye in the elements. You've got like a lotus flower. These are stunning, and they're £8.33 each, $24.99 before your discount. And then this one is the same thing again. It looks dimensional. It's like a ceiling rose. It's just as fabulous. And why not do that? You know, why not stencil it on your ceiling and then put your light in? That would look amazing.
Look really cool.
You know? So that one is Shop Artisan, and you get all 3 of those. And then last but by no means least, because that,
they're gorgeous.
There's something really special about that one. That one is, these are Shop Ethereal, and I love the flourishes. But as well, don't forget, you know, if you're drawing inside of this, you can draw inside of that and colour this in if you want to. It doesn't have to be with paint or paste. It can be with your inks, whatever different mediums you've got. Your airbrush would look amazing with that.
Oh, they look so good.
But your mixie on through that, and then your metal leaf
exactly
on top.
We're going to do
Imagine
that.
what that would look like. We're going to do it now. So these 3 are Shop Ethereal, $24.99. But if you want to do what David's just done, and why would you not? This heat transfer medium, I've never seen this before. That's just blown my mind. I know how you feel now when you sat at home going, wow, literally, that's incredible. How much?
15%.
15%. We've got a decent stock of this, but that is amazing.
And it's a 90ml pot. It goes so far. You saw that literally just a small fraction covered a quarter of that stencil, and then you can do this.
So when I've done that,
Go on.
This is why you need to show me a product before we come on air, because now I've got all these things going off in my head. It's like fireworks.
Tons.
If I did that, could I then put the holographic over the top?
You could do, absolutely.
Is this washable?
It's not machine washable.
But you can hand
could
wash
hand
it.
wash it. Yeah, it would be fine. You can use it on fabric. It's more of a more rigid drying finish, but it will still have flex to it. It won't crack. So you can use it on there if you want.
That's amazing.
It's pretty cool.
Right, now then, scrapers you talked about before,
Yes,
didn't you?
scrapers, fundamental with any large stencil.
Yeah, this is a cracking deal. You're getting the set of 5, so they're all the same, they're just different widths. So a set of 5 for $3.99. Sorry, set of 4 for $3.99. Oh, the other ones have got 5 and then the texture ones, blinking heck. All this stuff, I know. I'm not surprised my brain has no more space.
$3.99 though.
$3.99. Yeah, absolutely that. Those are brilliant. And you used something like this to put your candle paint on your candles, didn't you?
Silk screens,
even though
candle
it's
paint.
runny through your...
Yep.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
If you're going to go with any medium,
$3.99.
diamond paste, big stencils, large coverage, screen sensation, if you've got any of that and you've lost your squeegee, get a squeegee.
Get a squeegee. There you are. Get a squeegee.
Get a squeegee.
That's the thing for today. Right. Question. David, what's the cadence paste that puffs up?
Ah, the puff paste. That's what it's called.
There you go.
It's expanding paste.
Is it expanding
but we call it puff paste. But yeah, the expanding paste. It has sold out. We are getting it back. I know I've said that like 5 times today, but it is something that we're doing at the moment. But the way that it works here at Highlight Crafts is, of course, we work on a basis of that we have shows and promotions. So we will bring in a product, and sometimes, if not all the time, those products will then sell out. And of course, through demand or popularity, we bring them back. So these are the ones that are coming back. So they are going to be back because they're a fundamental one.
Brilliant. Lizzie B says the Dr. Fish pedicure. She had a Dr. Fish pedicure and loved it.
Oh, really?
I might have to try it. Only tickled briefly.
Should I just put my feet in my pond then?
I don't think that.
I think the goldfish are going to be bothered. David, why is that with your feet in the pond?
Neighbours will be going, why is all this
with
fish
the fishing
flying?
rod?
Because David's put his feet in the pond.
I
knew that hadn't quite clicked
starving of
immediately.
oxygen was a better idea, was
right,
it?
absolutely. Can you use, now then, let me find this again, bear with. Question, does the heat transfer medium work on cardstock?
You can use it on cardstock. It's designed for fabric, though. If you want to go onto cardstock, this is what you want to do. I'll show you now.
Perfect.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll do it now, actually, instead of the other one. Yep.
Yeah, you're right, Marina. Marina says, Mel, you need a USB that plugs into your ear. Extra memory capacity.
Oh, well, there we go. Get some 8 gigs.
What I need to do is go in and empty the bin that's in there.
Goodness.
That's what I need to do. And Terry Kim says, I love using paper stumps to soften and shade a pattern or drawing. It just transforms it. Absolutely. You find them on our website, I think.
Definitely.
Right. Let's have a look at it on card. Oh, Mixion.
So if you want to do it on card, there's a product you need to use instead, and this is also on the show. It's your Metal Leaf Mixion, okay? It's a brilliant price, and it goes on card, wood, metal, it goes on all sorts of things. $4.49 for this one. So if you do want to go for card making, this is how you do it. If you wanted to do card making with fabric, you can do, and obviously have like texture tiles on your cards, but for a lightweight finish, this is what you can use. So what I did was I grabbed a stencil and I blended through with half of the stencil, okay, and it gives you this finish the exact same way, just with a blending ink, just circulating through, okay.
So you could do a whole 12 by 12 stencil and then cut it into 4.
Yes, you could.
Perfect.
Absolutely. And then what you want to do is, of course, this is typically designed to work with gilding flake, but if we want an antiqued foiled finish, grab one of your Galore Intense foils, okay, and I'm going to put it on the top here,
okay,
just like this, and we're going to bring it down the stencil like this. And then we're going to trim this away. All right, so we're going to put it over the top. So we're going down to our Metal Leaf Mixion now with our Glow and Intense foils.
Top tip for you at home, when you're cutting your foil, use serrated scissors.
Yeah, those ones
are good.
Those ones are pretty good, to be fair.
Are they?
Yeah, they work quite well. But what I do find is like a pizza cutter, you know, like the fabric cutters, the rollers, they work great.
Oh, rotary blade?
Yeah. They're like the best. On a self-healing mat, straight through.
Oh.
I know, I've lost mine, but they are the best. I found what I thought was the best. They're really good.
Brilliant.
Scraper over the top.
That's a good shout. Look at that.
Scraper back and forth on top of your Metal Leaf Mixion. Okay. So I'm scraping it through. You dust off any areas where there's no adhesive, but we're going straight through. It's going to give us like an antique foiled finish. Take it away. And then, of course, it sticks to your foil.
How fast is that?
Look at that.
That's
completely
amazing.
Different finish. So you can use your Metal Leaf Mixion with your foil if you want to. A bit of a slightly different way of using it, but it just gives you that insight as to that you don't need to use gilding flake if you don't want the floaty flakes everywhere.
And you can use the waste of it on your medium transfer.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Don't waste any of that. That's still usable. You can still, if you wanted to, you could just iron that onto card.
Yes.
Because it's a heat transferable film, isn't it? So you could just iron it. So if I got that up, let's try it.
Yeah.
Because it'd just be like a giant hot foil pen.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? I think.
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah. I think
Should we
so
try?
too. Yeah.
Let's see if we can make mirror card.
Ooh.
I have no idea. We just want to try it.
But I think it will.
Oh wait, okay. It's
Yeah,
done
'cause
something.
it's not at its temperature yet. It's only on 180.
I know.
Give it a minute.
I don't know what temperatures the foil pens get to. I know they get
know.
extremely hot. Oh, it's doing it though.
It is doing it. Patience, love.
I know, sorry.
Stop, not move it. Press it. Oh, just hold it in one place. Quiet. Yeah.
Maybe it's because I've got a piece that's got a lot missing.
Possibly. Don't do that.
Don't do that one. It's done something.
Yeah, it
though. It's
has.
given us like a burnished
Yeah, but I quite like that.
I do. I want to have
Yeah, I
another
don't
go.
mind
I
that
don't.
at all.
I believe that this will work.
Oh, you're adamant now, aren't you?
I'm turning it up a second.
What if you put your Teflon sheet over the top and tried it?
Let's do that. It's on level 3. Level 3,
Let's
okay.
try that, because that might work. I love this. I love
We'll just
that
try
we
it.
get to come into a studio and play and experiment, so that when you get the product home, because I get it, you know, the product that we use is the product that belongs to the company, but when you're spending your hard-earned cash on it, you don't want to be making a mistake, do you? So we do all that bit. We do all the testing and all that kind of stuff, so that you can then do that technique in your own home. I love the fact that we get to do that.
Me too.
Isn't it? And we're interactive.
Yeah.
And I love that as well. Question, what did you use under the foil, please?
This one is the one I used under the foil.
Mixion on card.
Yes, absolutely on card. It's for all different surfaces, so card, perfect.
There you go. And if you want it on fabric, Pauline, we have got the heat transfer.
Now, this is really interesting.
Medium.
Because with your foil pen, it's an instant straight through.
It is. I don't know if that will... Oh, it's coming now. Try it.
I think it's because the foil pen has that fine tipped nib.
I don't think you're leaving the base on an
think?
area for long enough.
Do you think that's what it is?
Yeah,
Nervous.
I think so.
There we go. Let's
Yeah,
try this then.
I think because you've got to put that heat on that
Yeah.
area, haven't you? I might be wrong,
I mean, I might be wrong.
but I don't. But yeah, but even that, I mean, even the blue one, you could then die cut. That's going to look amazing die cut.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you did it there though, and they weren't even there.
that's weird. That is weird.
Tell you what, it smells like Christmas.
Smell it.
It's gone now. It's when it was hot. It smells like tinsel.
Look,
like
it's changed the colour underneath.
Oh, it's gone pink. Welcome to the science lab, everybody. Right, okay.
Oh yeah, I once nearly set fire to the science lab at school.
Oh, what, with like a Bunsen burner? Oh dear. Not good.
One of those test tube things, and I put. Oh.
I can remember we did that, and we had a glass jar on it, and it just boiled until the water was gone, and the glasses went.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder. That's been my thing all the way through my life. I wonder what would happen if.
Yeah, if intrusive thoughts let them win.
Then I get told
Yeah.
off. I wonder what would happen if I did
I can
that.
remember when I was so tempted. When I was in primary school, we had an electric pencil shop, and it was like the teacher's prized possession on the shelf. And if you were fortunate enough for your pencil to break, you go. And you just go up to it, and it was when it was raining, and I went inside to the loo. It was like playtime, and I was like, I really want to shove a wax crayon in it. I really want to sharpen a wax crayon, one of the papered ones. Shoved it in like that, snapped off and stuck inside it. And then there was this whole meeting about who has shoved a wax crayon in. I never owned up.
Did you not?
No,
David
never.
Waits.
Lied.
David Waits.
I was probably around about, I don't know, 7 or 8. Yeah,
And
that
it
sort
was
of age.
like-
And I just thought it was the worst thing that could have
The
happened.
look on the faces and the tone in the voice
Who
was
shoved
just
a
like,
wax crayon?
wasn't me.
Who's missing a wax crayon off their
We had
desk?
one of those on the show last night.
The electric sharpener,
Yeah,
they're
they're
great,
brilliant.
aren't they? Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant.
Right, what I'm going to do is show you that with the holographic transparent paint, I'm going to blend through first with one of the gilding waxes. Okay.
Oh, my favourite.
It's beautiful
Dark
colour. So I'm just going to literally,
Oh, love that colour.
it's dreamy.
So rich.
And what I'm going to do is,
Aubergine.
yeah, it's the colour is tremendous. I mean, the depth of it. I'm just going to do like a straight line there, because I'm not going to go across the whole stencil. In fact, if I just grab a piece of card, put that there, and that seems a shame to use that.
Who's this?
I've got a piece of scrap down there. Oh yeah, I'll use that. Use that. We'll put that there just to create a nice fine line. I want to show you the difference. There we go. Put that down like that, and then once that's then down, so you've got all of your gilding wax through your stencil like that, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go in with our transparent. Now this is your holographic film. So you can put this directly over the top of the project, okay? So you fetch it out and look at that. It's like all fine crystals encapsulated together.
That's amazing. Oh, look at that.
Now this will dry transparent, so any of the opacity will go. It's just so you can see where you've placed it.
Yep.
And then it will be holographic dark orchid.
Yes, it will.
So all the way over here. Like this, and it's mixing ever so slightly with the wax. So I've done it while it's still open, which is going to look lovely.
Yeah, it is.
But then just to show you what it's like if you go straight onto the card with it without any of this.
So if you didn't want the wax to move with it, when you say it's
I'll just
still
let it
open,
dry.
how long, please?
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Hair
Okay.
dryer, 30 seconds.
Okay.
So straight through there.
You know that teacher of yours that came on one of our festivals?
Oh yeah.
She's just messaged in about the pencil sharpener.
No, she hasn't. She has not.
She has.
Really? Oh, I believed you then. You won't believe it as well because it was actually, I think it was her class.
It was actually a thing.
She was.
One of David's
I was
teachers
actually
turned up on
Oh my gosh. I'm really
Don't
sorry.
tell me off.
Like
Don't tell me off for being mean.
Like
do the
18,
same to
20
me.
years later. Yeah, we had one of
Imagine
our
her walking
festivals.
in with that going, so, this was you then?
Mrs. Reed came in to do an academy, and I was like, oh my gosh, turns out she lived around the corner. Couldn't believe it. Thought she'd moved to Spain. But right, okay.
Terry Kim's put, oh, it's all coming out now, David. I know, right? You think he's sweet and innocent?
Deep dark secrets, breaking a pencil
acquiring
sharpener.
Piglet and stuffing your teacher's pencil sharpener. Stop it. But yeah, exactly, you see. Everyone thinks he's a good one. He's not.
Oh, come on.
Annette Gilbert says, when I was at school, the science department was suffocating butterflies to pin them on pinboards. That's shocking.
Oh,
I went in and opened up the cases that they were in and opened all the windows and set them free. Brilliant, Annette. I love that.
Absolutely.
That's way back in the day. You won't get away with that now, thank goodness.
No.
That's horrible. How dare you? Ooh, that makes me cross. Look at that. Wow. 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 We've only got 3 minutes, David.
Look at
That's amazing.
So this will dry clear.
So that will dry clear.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you'll see the purple underneath.
Yeah, you'll see the purple underneath. So I think, let's just go and put this on here, just on the corner. It may ever so slightly start to dry. It will take around about 20 minutes to half an hour to dry completely. But it will go fully transparent and leave behind just the film and the dark orchid underneath. This holographic transparent medium is phenomenal. It looks unreal on the surface. It dries solid onto all of your surfaces. You can see it's starting to go transparent now in the corner.
Yeah, you can see.
Look at that.
That's amazing.
But then, of course, a different colour underneath will give you that.
Wow.
It's like it's encapsulated and encrusted in fine cut glass or frost.
I sponge this onto a bauble?
Yes, you can. You can sponge, you can stipple, you can dauber with it. You can, do you know what? You can do all sorts with it. It's a thick paste. You can pipe with it too.
Can you?
You can pipe with it.
The piping bag's on yesterday.
Use a piping bag. Just cut a little tiny tip off the end. Don't use one of the metal nozzles, a fine one. You can do sign writing with it.
That's phenomenal. Shop Hollow, £6.49. That's look at the one where you started to eat it now. That green, that looks like peacock feathers.
It does. Look at that there.
You can start to see that holographic. But as you just, even with the white behind it, as you move it, it looks like oil on water or peacock feathers.
Yeah, it does.
And that's over ink, right?
That's over ink.
So if you love your inky backgrounds rather than your painty backgrounds, you can still use that. That's stunning.
It's unbelievable.
But I think, I know, if you did that on top of one of those PTE sheets, the clear sticker sheets, and you pasted on top and let it dry, then you could literally take it off and put it on the top of the box.
That whole thing could be a sticker. Because you could put your acrylic down first.
Yes.
Oh, too much to try. Too much to try.
I'm going to go and play. You're going next door with Amanda.
Put my lid on my pots.
Any templates that you might have missed out on, we've got those coming up for you. And then at 1 o'clock, our Amanda is with Debbie Moore. So at 1 o'clock, we would like you to go over to liveshopping.vip. where you can watch Debbie and Amanda there, and then it's me and you tomorrow morning.
Oh, it is, yes.
Chaos
absolutely.
will ensue, I am sure. Saturday morning, so make sure you join us. I'm going to go and get some lunch. Thank you for your company this morning. It's been a pleasure and a privilege, as ever, and I will see you tomorrow morning. And David is going through that wall. See you in a bit.